Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera, pues lo que dice mi voz, oye sonero, se repite donde quiera. Tú te creías que eras dueño de todo y me decías que el mundo andaba a tu modo, y de repente llegué sin echármelas de fiera y te resultó al revés porque yo planté bandera. Con humildad, con mi sencillez, con facilidad di el mensaje aquel, pa'lante que
Joe Random comes into this one. And here is Javier Vaz. Bounced up the middle. Great grab on the dive. Throw from the knees. It's there, and that's a great play. He did a great job to go to the backhand, make the diving stop, then get up and complete the play. That'll fire up the dugout. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. Random, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Next to hit, Javier Vaz. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. What a stop! From his knees, the throw, and they get the out. That play is so huge for the defense with the runner in scoring position. Not only do they keep the run from crossing the plate, but they get an out too. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. Many exotic pet dealers don't give you the whole story on the animal you're buying. At Reginald Horger's Alpaca Farms, they'll never pull the wool over your eyes. Come see why they're the top alpaca dealers in the country today. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Osbel Gonzalez. And he grounds it to the right side. Random. Now two away, and they get a run across. Random. Up now, trying to get the bats going. No runs yet, but this AB could be the wake-up call the team is looking for. Line drive to left field. It spills out of the glove. Now he turns for second. Here's the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. First and second, two outs. Digging in for the wind surge, Garrett Spade. And that's just foul. Next up for the wind surge, Garrett Spade. 2-2, here's the pitch. This one in the air to right. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. Joe Random ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Joe Random. On the ground to short. And that one finds its way through. Runner on base to start the inning. Tries to get back in time, but can't, and they get the out. Now the left fielder, Spencer Nivens. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground. Flips it. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Swing, high fly ball to center field. And that is out number 3. And now the first baseman, Stone Russell. To the right side. Oh, gloves it. On his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. Gotta love the diving stop after a great initial reaction. What a play. One down. Random will hit next. 1 for 2. Grounds this one to short. Gloves it on the dive to first. And that is a great play for the out. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Nivens. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag. Ball game. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. Watch it down on the ground.
So digging in, Sam Ruda. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To the right side. Nice grab. Throw from the knees. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Joe Random. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. In the air to left center. It's pretty deep. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second and makes it up to third with one away. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Javier Vaz. Hit on the ground, might be 2. One out and the base is empty. And that one hammer. Looks like extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. And now the runner breaks for third. Loop behind second. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Steps in, trying to trim the deficit. Line drive, and it's caught. And that ends the inning. And now, Josh Rojas. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Now 2 away. Bottom of the 9th. Joe Random getting ready to hit. That one ripped into right center. And that gets down into the gap. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. In safely with a double, second of the day. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. This next at-bat looms very large. 3-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Wilson in position. Gets there. Got it. Digging in for the wind surge, Jake Rucker.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
In the dirt, but blocked. Payoff pitch. Fly ball out to left field. Nivens settles underneath it and makes the catch. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Right through there for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
This
Joe Random working through his bottom of the inning. Now up Joe Random. A laser into the outfield. There's one down. Got a problem with snakes at your house? Ralph's Weasel Emporium now offers special mongoose-based services to keep your place serpent-free. Get 10% off your first month with promo code RickyTickyTabby. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Swings and he mashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here. That changeup was creeping to the plate, way slower than most. But he did well to read it out of the pitcher's hand, and he put a great swing on. On the ground, right side. Look at the stop here. From his knees, the throw, and that is a nice play. We'll move on to the bottom of the sixth. The batter now, Joe Random. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Stepping in, Gabriel Gonzalez. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Throw bounces and he gets in safely with a steal. Bit of a break for the base runner there. The pitcher threw the changeup down in the zone, and it's pretty tough for a catcher to throw out a base stealer when that's the case. Grounder up the middle. There's one. Random. Hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and they get the out at second. That is a double play. One down. Next up for the wind surge, Joe Random. Line drive. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Brandon Winokur. 2-2 pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Eduardo Tayit. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Got it. That is the ball game. The Naturals take this one in a blowout. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. Joe Random. So up next, Sam Ruda. 2 outs, bases empty. Smoked on the ground to second. There with plenty of time, inning over. Next up for the wind surge, Joe Random. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Fly ball, right field. Gets there, got it. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. To the top of the order we go. And the next batter, Carter Frederick. Here's the 1-2 offering. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's 2. Stepping in, looking to flip the momentum back after last inning. Let's see if he can be the spark. Grounds this one up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Noah Cardenas digs in now. The 2-1 pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Inside, ball 3.
Throw.
He made it. Safe.
They're down a bunch early on in this game, so it's not all that surprising that they try to claw their way back any way they can. You don't usually see teams do that by stealing bases, but it seems like that's their approach here. And it falls to third. The tag out. Bottom half of the 5th, and the wind surge batting. On the ground to third. Vasquez.
Come on, get there.
Gets it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Digging in for the Naturals, Lopez. Ground ball, right side. And handles this chance. And there's one down. You need an accountant with experience that you can trust. With more than 800 combined years in the accounting biz, Crazy Al's CPAs have you covered. Give them a call today. He swings and fouls one off. One out and the base is empty. That one in the air to center field. Gonzalez has this one sized up. And there's two away. All set to start the ninth inning in this one. Lopez now at the plate. On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground, right side. Great grab on the dive. On his knees, the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play. That's a very difficult play for any infielder. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. Now this is lifted to center. It falls in. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Next to hit, Joe Random. Now a flare off the bat. And it drops in. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. Two away. Winning run now stands at second.
Catcher, Noah Cardina.
The 2-2. Popped up. Vasquez under this one. And that's the third out. Brandon Winokur, the next to hit. Now this is belted to right.
Get out, Paul. Get out.
This one pretty deep. Out of here. Wow. Ball game. And the wind surge walk it off. They take the win in extra innings.
Today, it's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes.
Come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go.
So two down. Here's the second baseman, Owen Miller. Grounds this one up the middle. Look at the stop here. On his knees, the throw. Throw is low, can't pick it. I'm impressed with his effort on that play, making the throw from the ground, but the runner was busting it off the line, and he beat the throw. Good hustle, good fundamentals all the way around. He steps into the box for the first time at the AAA level. Time to take a breath, remember all he's learned, and just play ball. Fly ball to center. McCormick gets under it. Gets there, got it. Random recently arrived after he got called up from AA. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Justin Dean. On the ground, Random. And there's one away. Random stepping in now, trying desperately to slow down this pitch on cruise control right now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Smoke that one. Good job, good job.
Digging in for the Saints, Kyler Fedko.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And the 2-2. Runner on the go. Tapped softly on the ground. And safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Pick up the ball, Stan.
Pulls
right here,
into
on the
second
bag,
with
on the
2
bag.
gone. Go-ahead run
Now
on
batting,
base.
left
Here's the left fielder, Austin
Austin.
No
Martin.
one better.
Martin.
Punch up right here, kid.
Swing and a chopper. And handles that one. Play made. That ends the inning. Steps in with a lot on the line here. RBI opportunity that could end up deciding this game. Swing and a ball popped up. And now 2 down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence.
Random.
They're down to their final strike of the game. Random disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. Random was solid in his AAA debut. He had some really nice at-bats. Didn't look overmatched by the